reste en base. Well done, mate. The fastest lap so far.
Go Wolf.
Hey buddy, how you going?
Yeah, good man. Yourself?
Very well.
Wanna hear? What's been happening, Wolf?
Not much, mate. Had Kilroy and OG in here before, trying to figure out how to get through Eau Rouge.
I was going to say I had Kilroy and OG over for Father's Day. I was like,
And
yeah.
Kilroy had realised he had too many whiskies to figure it out right away, and OG was too tired, so they both pulled the pin for a while.
I'm on the whiskey now as well, so I won't
Yeah,
just
right.
Yeah, I jumped on earlier today and I think I got about one clean lap in. I was really struggling, so gave it away for the day.
Yeah, I just started stream a practice session for shits and giggles. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, so you do the whole hour and a half?
At the moment, I'll see how it goes, yeah, because I know the temperature changes from about 24 to 35 degrees throughout the race, because it's on 4 times speed.
So what do you do with your tyres? How do you set that up?
Well, that's the question, isn't it, really?
Yep.
It also depends on how many pit stops you're going to do and where you're prepared to run your tyres low, where you're prepared to run them high.
I think most people do one pit stop max.
Most people do.
Pit lane's too long for anymore. You back at work tomorrow?
Yes, mate, yeah. All back in midday to midnight.
Oh, do you start at midday, do you?
Around about anywhere between 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock, depending on what run I'm doing. Usually
why can't you start at 8 AM type thing and finish earlier?
Because the run is a late run.
Yeah, fair, yeah. They, just recently, or like 3 days ago in SA, we had a couple of truckies come over and test positive for COVID.
Yep.
And so they just had the hot spots, and like they told all the government where they went.
Yep.
And like a couple of days later, a new hotspot came out because it's like the truckie was not embarrassed, but like he doesn't want his wife to find out. But he was at a titty bar for 2 hours.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so he was reluctant to give that up, but yeah. And then like everyone at the titty bar, they'd be like, I don't really want to tell my wife I have to isolate because of that. So, yeah.
Oh, these last few laps just went to shit in a hurry because my tyres just went mad.
You would really get to see Cat too much then if you worked at midnight, time you get home and sleep in and...
Oh, no. Oh, wow. What a mess. No, not too often. Where's my pits? Oh, that's right. They're down around the other... I'll just do a trophy somewhere along the lines. I don't know what that's for.
You're right. Even though there were trophies in this game.
Yep. I think those tips are going to be too high. Poor little G29 rattling in the background.
Yeah, I hear that. Oh, I can't get on the Rouge without spinning.
Well, that's been everybody's trouble when we were out here before.
I can't remember having that trouble last race we were here.
Thankfully, I found a setup I'd done a while ago that happens to work.
What, in the Lambo?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Must be when I first came into the game, because I've not driven the Lambo since this season. Still got to be pretty careful. I've got to back off and I can't go through a flat.
Yeah.
Oh.
You gonna stay up for F1 tonight?
Yeah, I don't go to bed till 3 o'clock in the morning because of this job,
Really?
so I'll be, yeah.
Jesus.
So I'll watch the F1. I think Massic's going to show up and we'll watch that together.
What time do you wake up then in the morning?
Depending, usually about midday, 12:30.
Yeah, right.
If I'm lucky, I start late. I get to see Kat for a couple of hours before I go to work. After she gets home from work.
Does she just do day shifts?
Yeah. How come we haven't seen you on the golf course, mate? What's going on there?
I barely get enough time to put in lots of this, let alone golf. I'd like to. I used to play it back in the day. Yeah. It looks pretty good now, like how you can create your own course and all that. That'd be a bit of fun.
Yeah, we've all had a shot at, well, me, Sniper and Nobby have had a shot at creating. But yeah, I mean, I've been playing that, I don't know, 20 years or something, back on the Sega Mega Drive.
Oh, yeah, right.
So yeah, it's come a long way. Oh.
It's a real world course in there as well, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all the PGA courses.
I think when you guys got into it as well, I was like, oh, I went to download, I have a look. It was $32 just at the time. I'm like, oh, I can't afford 32. Yeah. But like, yeah, maybe now, but you know how it is, mate. Owning your own business, mate. You're always behind with you paying your taxes.
Yep.
I paid, I was up to date with all my BAS and all that, and when tax side came around, they're like, oh, you earn a bit more than we thought, so you need to pay us $7 grand. I was like, Jesus. Oh. Yeah, like, I really don't have that. But got to March, I guess. But still. You still doing your music shit on the side, or are you too busy?
I have not got the time to do everything, so I haven't done any remixes for a very long time. I haven't written any new stuff for a very long time. Yeah. The last stuff I wrote was YouTube theme music for Voodoo to use on KRL.
Okay.
I wrote a quick little theme song for OG's YouTube. Yeah. But that's been it, mate. I haven't put any sets together. I've written nothing, and we're looking at buying a new vehicle for the business, so that's been in the process as well. So it's one of those things that's fallen by the wayside at the moment.
Yeah. Everyone's time poor. I was saying to someone, can't remember who I was talking to about back in the day when I used to get home from high school. Me and my mates just used to, no responsibility, get on straight onto the Xbox. And I remember playing one of the CODs. They record your in-game time, so like not menu, but actual in-game. And I put over like 35 days into it.
Yeah.
It's like ridiculous. Those are the
As
days
you get older, the games just get more expensive, and so does the equipment.
Yeah. You appreciate your money a bit more as well.
Well, I'll do anywhere between, depending on what I've got to do, and I usually don't know until about midday whether I'm doing 600 or 800 k's on the day, 400 or 700 k's on the day rather.
You find out that day?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, right. You have like a kilometre allowance type thing?
No, I get paid for the job, and if I do more I get paid more because it's a different job than what I've been doing, so...
Yeah. You can't touch that inside curve, can you?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, this wants to throw me if I do.
Oh yeah, that'll be your setup thing. And you can take that top left curve fairly, you can cut it fairly close. Oh, that's too late. Yep. You like the GTR?
I say yes, but then sometimes I feel I don't. Undecided.
I learned a lot racing with Binger.
You what, sorry?
I learned a lot when I was racing with Binger in the teams in the Nissan.
Yeah. Yeah, good. Great teammate. Or guy to go to for anything.
Oh, what are you doing? Why are you changing the angle first? Yeah, if anyone knows how to set up a Nissan, it's Binger.
Yeah, absolutely. I really like it then sometimes when I go back and like how it behaves and it's like compare it to like maybe the Lexus. I'm like, the Lexus lets me do that, like that's just so yeah, just to get used to or setting up and all that.
I've never driven the Lexus.
This is probably one of my biggest nemesis courses, this one is. Just so slow on it.
Oh, I did it again. Got too close to the pit wall and hit it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How do you go with the rear wheel? I just want to stick its rear end out heaps or not too bad?
No, it's just mid-engine, so it's got a weird balance.
Oh, is it? Mid-engine,
yeah. So it's got a weird balance to it, like the Honda. And this is the smallest of the GT3s. So it's really prone to oversteer because it's got such a small body on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And coming out of the big ballsy Nissan, and the season before that I was in the Bentley, which I'll go back to eventually.
That's what I'm thinking next season, maybe.
I think next season's going to be GT4s, actually.
Yeah, that's what OG was saying. And not reverse grid.
Mm. Well, I think for a fact we're all getting closer, so the reverse grid's not nearly as necessary.
Yeah.
And it's especially difficult for when we get new drivers in.
Makes it hard in the way that because the midfield is so tight. Like any race, but like for example, if I out qualify the midfield, I really shy. Because it's so tight, it's really hard to come back through the field.
I'm just really shit at the moment. After last night's race, I was like, oh, you really do suck at this game right now.
You don't have the time, mate. I remember when you had all that time off and you put in time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, huge improvement.
I've hit that wall again. Good. Fuck, no. Yeah.
The steering wheel and pedals are 30 years old. Doesn't help.
I'm hoping for Christmas if at least I don't get them, I'll have bought the Fanatec gear.
Yeah. I saw someone today in that Facebook website I just look at sometimes. Someone's selling the CSL Elite pedals without load till, but only for $75. So that's an absolute bargain.
If it's not it's going to have to be a new steering wheel and pedals, regardless of what the brand is, because this is just, it's pretty much done.
You wouldn't go second hand?
Oh, not really. Maybe in the pedals, but
Pedals are the most important, they say. No?
yeah, I'd like to steer first. Yeah, this is just a beat up wheel, so everything's obviously worn out, and I played rally on it for so long that
it's like, you see
that
people
doesn't do it any good.
Oh yeah, people play like wreck fests with their Fanatec, mate, and Jesus, that's surely not going to be good for that.
No, I won't play Wreckfest at all.
No.
But I can notice, like I've done me, Bazruku and OG were doing stuff on Monza, we're doing brake tests, and hang on.
Oh, between the pedals, yeah.
Yeah, so I was just going through our rouge, that's all. With OG's Fanatec, and I think Baz was running, I can't remember anyhow, but yeah, we're doing it at Monza, we hit the same speed and stood on the brakes, and OG was pulling up, a good, about 3 or 4 car lengths.
Yep.
And I was about 2 car lengths, and Baz was 4, so, which means that you can brake a lot later. That's the trouble, I've got to brake quite early.
That's why they say the pedal is the most important.
Yeah.
Because that's where you're going to gain your time.
So when you watch anyone who's like OG can break a good 1.5 to 2 car lengths ahead of me.
Yep.
Comfortably. Because over a course of a lap, that makes a difference.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, what happened there?
Don't have a setup yet that I like at all. This car. I only go by Coach Dave, unless I ask Mia. I'll try to make some changes myself, but I'm not too good when it comes to changes or know what I'm doing.
Have you seen the cheat sheets on? Well, not cheat sheets,
Yeah.
but
I was actually just thinking about that the other day, and then I found one today on my phone actually. So yeah.
and remember, a lot of people set their shit up for hot laps rather than.
Yeah, exactly. Watch that RS guy say, or whatever his name is, say how to set shit up. Took a few notes down, but yeah.
RS is pretty good, yeah. A lot of guys, all those setups that you find are usually sort of that one hot lap, not that race setup that you want for, well, like 90 minutes at Spa for a start. Oh, he's made a mess of that. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, because all the hot laps are, well, things are hot laps, but they just chew your tyres up as well.
Yeah, they're good for quali.
Yeah.
And again, you've seen how quick Messick is, and Jim, and OG, and Bigger. And
Oh, when I was done today, I was struggling over the Messick's in the 21s already, and I am struggling. I got my 24 I did tonight is my best done so far, so well off them.
Yeah, 24-1's mine. So...
Yeah, I've always struggled here. Do you get Saturday, Sunday off?
Yes, mate. Yeah, I do now because of the... I do too many Ks during the week to do the call-out work on the weekend and at night now.
Yeah. But
So,
would that be double time or whatever if you did weekend work, or it doesn't work like that?
oh, no, it doesn't work like that in my business. Based on distance and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's why only a few of us do it. But I'd be too tired to do the run up to Bundy and back or something like that on a Sunday. Nailed it. Oof. Oh, that's just terrible, Wolf. What do you think you're doing, son? Not even watching where I'm going.
I got a bit like that last night when Curie was hunting me down I kept like just looking at shit on my screen, like am I fast this lap or looking like going through the menu or the thing and like just being a I don't know, just a dickhead. Like no need to look at it, but I'm just getting distracted.
Yeah, the track's gone up 34 degrees now.
Oh yeah, my tyres are going through the roof actually, now you said that.
Yellow flag in sector 3.
Cat home or is she working?
No, she's home.
Yeah. What is she doing when you're taking up the lounge room?
She has the bed.
No, she had a bed yet. Fair enough.
We have a very, very small apartment.
Yeah.
Oh.
It can't be too noisy, or you hear about it.
When she's sleeping, yeah.
Yeah. Missed what, 2 races ago. I missed that race because I moved house.
Yeah, I heard that.
After we sold, and then got in 3 weeks' time after move again because we bought a house. So
Well, congratulations.
Cheers, mate.
Some people would say that racing is more important, but
Oh, mate, don't really worry. I say that. I thought the GTB the other week, and he grew up in South Australia, in Hahndorf, is where I grew up, and him and me, or in '86, he moved out and I moved in Hahndorf, so we would have crossed paths very briefly. And then I moved to Chunga where Sniper lived for a little bit now.
oh yeah.
Yeah, all weird out it turned out. Luckily enough, the other week, the wife bought me a PS5.
Oh.
Yeah.
You run on that now?
Nah, that's just the other room. I really hardly ever use it, to tell you the truth.
No.
At the moment, because I haven't got a PS5 game, so...
This is a PS5 game.
Well, the graphics it doesn't really change anything. And then
I think there was an upgrade or something for free for the.
It's coming. It's early next year. Yeah. That's when I'll start running it.
Mm. And will there be a rig room in the new place?
Yeah. I've got a rig room now, mate.
Oh, okay.
And that's called the garage. I've been kicked out to the garage.
No, fair enough. Room's a room.
That's it. So, but yeah, the new place is a like an office or a something up there. I need a rig place, mate, because in the garage it gets fucking cold at night here. It's alright after the end of the race when the TV heat and the PlayStation and the steering wheel heats you up, but yeah. Beforehand, nah.
Yeah, I'm looking for a room when we move.
Yeah.
Then I don't have to put one thing away to pull another thing out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my
now.
Oh, not in a hurry.
Yeah.
We're about ready to drop a bundle of cash on a new vehicle. But yeah, just if I want to pull my synths out to do music, I've got to put something else away. If I want to pull the DJ gear out, I've got to move something else out of the way.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
I can't move my sim rig, mate. Oh, it's homemade, built out of timber. So it's too heavy.
Yeah, I bought a second-hand steel rig, but I'll buy the wheel and pedals before I buy a new rig.
Oh, absolutely.
I think I'll probably get myself one of those next levels.
Next level, yeah.
Track Pro. I can't remember which now.
Track Racer.
Track Racer, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely wheel and pedals first. Messi got new pedal inserts.
Messi did?
Yep. And he was running the real stiff spring and he realised his rig was flexing.
Yeah. What's he got? What wheels he got?
I don't know, actually.
Must be quite powerful. Flex the rig. Do you ever sell your DJ gear to get wheel pedals?
Oh, hell no.
No.
No, definitely not.
What do you say to the say to the van place where you're buying your new van, say they're saying like whatever, 10 grand for the new van, say mate, I'll give you 11 in the invoice, but just throw in a new Fanatec wheel and pedals, and just say it comes with it, so then the wife doesn't care.
No, even the new gear's not that important. I haven't got the time to really. At the moment, it'd be a waste of money.
Oh, mine's second hand.
Oh look, I'm on the same page as that you were talking about before. So it was a decent setup that came along, and I could afford it. I'd jump at it, but by the same token, we're putting our money into the business at the moment.
Absolutely.
And that's.
I don't really look at that website anymore because I know I can't afford anything, and I'm pretty sad. But like, not much comes Adelaide way anyway. Like, all of it's Melbourne or Sydney based, I find. And you're Brisbane, aren't you?
Yeah. I mean, I look at Fanatec, the Fanatec site, once every couple of months, and Paganini.
Oh yeah, they're super expensive though. Paganini, whatever they're called.
Yeah, although you can do it on the Afterpay or ZipPay or something, and I'm like, yeah, no.
Mate, the November Black Friday sales in Fanatec's normally pretty good.
That's true. I've forgotten all about that.
They normally have bundles, like their wheels and pedal sets together. Good discounts.
Oh, look, even a new G29 or a Thrusty or something like that would.
Yeah, yeah. Because you play PGA, do you ever play golf in real life then?
No. I'm adverse to walking.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think Heat does though.
Yeah. Yeah, you came across a pretty keen golfer when he started that, and
because Heat's been setting up the OSA tournaments on the game.
yeah, yeah. Oh. Sweet, I say oversteery this setup.
That's not going well. Take that fucking just going different every time.
What's the $sign symbol? Like, I'm looking at this email and it's like an E with two lines in the middle. What's that?
That's Euro.
From Spain. Euro. So 42 euro. What? That's not a double price.
You'd have to get a conversion. I think it's 2.9.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. But, you know how OG bought those hall sensors?
Yeah, what are they?
Just to, how do you explain it?
They replace some potentiometers or something.
Yeah, so if you put on your throttle and then, because your throttle the tension molders can wear down, and this is like magnetic, so it's all persistent. Anyway,
Oh, okay.
I went to him, I asked him a few questions about it, blah blah, and he told me he got it from this guy from Spain.
He was talking about it earlier today.
Yeah, so I said, oh yeah, so he gave me details, and I emailed the guy from Spain saying, hey look, looking at your hall sensors, OG said to drop his name, so I'm like, oh, well, OG sent me, like, to you, referred you, blah blah. And I get a weird email back saying, use PayPal, the tracking details might get lost, and it might not get through customs, blah blah blah. Like, this sounds, yeah, like, I don't know, it sounds a bit dodgy. So I said to OG, oh, is this what he said to you? He's like, yeah, I got the exact same email. And because OG got it, I'm like, oh yeah, sweet, no. And then, so I just emailed back saying, yeah mate, that's sweet, this is my name, email, address, blah blah, I'll grab the hall sensors off you. They just sent me an email then saying, my PayPal is not working properly, I trust you, I'll send them to you for free, once you get them and test them, then you can pay me. It's like,
Jesus.
Okay. Yeah. So obviously doesn't know me if he's trusting me.
Yeah, but you'd be off the back of OG.
Yeah, no. I'm paying. I'm pretty trusty, but yeah.
No, I think he's going to get a lot of business out of us.
But yeah,
if his gear's good.
Well, he's went to his website, and the website's not even open yet. It said like, oh, business isn't open yet, and then it says no. But if you want all sensors just for this pedal, you can get them. It's a bit weird. Yeah.
Apparently there's a guy, talking to Scotty, there's a guy here in Brisbane that does mods and stuff as well.
Yeah.
Local guy. Which is, I'm like, alright, cool.
Yeah, when they sent me to Spain, I'm like, I swear there would be someone in Australia who does it. But, yeah.
Nope.
Oh, dear.
Who have we got? The boss.
The boss. Here comes the 120 flat.
Here comes a bloke who shows you how to drive my Lamborghini. I look at my setup and go out there and think, yeah, that's pretty good. And I go on board with boss and go, oh, I have no fucking idea what I'm doing, really, do I?
Do you miss the Nissan then, driving the Lambo?
No, not at all.
No?
No, the Nissan, running the Nissan and running with Binger taught me a lot about the game and how to approach stuff and, you know, driving and stuff like that, because while I didn't have the rig that Binger's got, having the same car, I can sit there and watch Binger and go, okay, that's how that happens. And Binger would be sitting in my ear and go, right, I brake here and do that and do the other.
Yep.
And I was like, this is really cool. Of course, then I was away for so long that I'd pretty much forgotten it all, and then I was pretty sure I was going to be able to do this season, so I thought, well, I'll jump back in the Lambo and see how well I do.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
So you're happy with your decision? Go the Lambo.
I love the Lambo. I just got to learn how to drive it. And eventually I'll go back to the Bentley because that's always been my favourite.
Yep. I've never driven the Bentley, but I always hear everyone raves about it.
It's huge. It's enormous. It's very heavy.
I was reading on ACC Reddit today about it. Someone wrote about it. It said like it's so big and heavy, but yet feels so nimble and stable and
Yeah, it's killer. It really is. I love it. So I'll eventually go back to the Bentley. And then all you gotta do is be embarrassed by Kilroy doing fucking 4-second laps faster than you. Him and that Bentley, oh, talk about symbiotic.
I went and on Wednesday we had KRL.
Oh yes.
He put his Bentley, he's driving Bentley on it, or at Brands Hatch. He put it on pole, and he was 2 seconds of that faster than me.
Jesus.
And he won the first race, and then the second race he put it on pole again. He's in sync with it, that's for sure.
Well, we were testing at Zolder and he was in the Bentley just whipping it. And then, because he's racing the Bimmer in this season, couldn't even come close. How are you, boss?
Hey, how you going?
Hey, boss man.
Hey, mate, how are you?
Good, buddy, good.
Slow car ahead.
How you tired now, Wolfie, doing the second stint like a race?
Good. Yeah.
What about tyre pressure?
Yeah, it's 6, 5, 7 and 6, so it's not too bad.
Yeah. 6.5?
No,
6.5?
0.5, 0.3, 0.8 and 0.6,
Okay, yeah, not too bad actually, yeah. Are you gonna share all your Lambo secrets you picked up with Boss, or you gonna keep them to yourself?
Oh, fucking hell, Boss doesn't need my secrets. He's fucking 2 seconds ahead of me anyhow.
I'm starting to get a hold of this Lambo. It's just a little different to the front engines.
Hey, there's nothing I can teach him, mate.
Right.
That's the worst I've done that.
Lambo does sound good.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, the Lambo, yeah. Fuck, it's got a nice sound to it, the Lambo. I was always in the Merc because I thought the Merc was the best sounding one, but until I fucking started really listening to every car, and I was like, oh, the Lambo does sound good.
You change your current by sound.
Pretty much.
Sure, why not?
Why not?
Oh, why not? You have to sit in it for the whole time.
BMW sounds terrible in this.
John calls it like a fab or something. Don't like it. What was that Barter? I was wondering. Barter's funny names. But it loves the curves, right?
Yeah.
Whew. Jesus, a nighttime qualifying.
Good old OG.